Greetings, friends, and welcome to Captain Samel's Nobody. I'm Nobody. And I'm a real booktuber today, folks, because I finally reviewed a Philip K. Dick book. It's Clans of the Alphane Moon, first published in 1964, and it's science fiction. So, there was a war between the Terra and the Alphane star systems, and during the chaos of that war, the moon Alpha 3M2 gained independence from Terra. And the moon had previously been a large psychiatric facility, and everyone in the psychiatric hospital escaped and now runs the moon. So, each clan on the moon is based on defunct classifications of schizophrenia. So, for example, the hebephrenic schizophrenics smile for no reason and live in squalor, and the manic schizophrenics passionately produce inventions, artwork, and are aggressive. Now, back on Terra, or Earth, the story focuses on Chuck. And Chuck works for the CIA, and his job is to program simulacrums, which are basically robots that look like people. And then the robots go into other countries to spread crude, simplistic propaganda. Chuck's wife Mary works as a psychiatrist, and she wants Chuck to get a higher paying job, but when he refuses, she divorces him and takes all his stuff, ruining his life. Chuck then attempts suicide, but is saved by a telepathic slime mold who becomes an advisor and friend to him. Chuck also becomes involved with a police officer who can back up time 5 minutes, and a wealthy, influential TV comedian. And that's about as far as I can get with explaining the plot to this book, because this book's plot was a mess. There's all these cool ideas, but they're never explained in depth, and nothing much is really done with any of them. I just felt like the author just threw in whatever he thought would be cool and exciting without much thought of the overall plot, message, or story. It's really just a bunch of crazy crap that happens. And also, for a book with so many cool ideas, not a lot does happen. Most of the book is what I call spy time. Now, spy time is when the narrative breaks down for long-winded, detailed exposition about who might be working for who, why they might be doing that, what factions want what, who might be double-crossing who, and on and on and on. And much of this book was paragraph after paragraph about the CIA and what they want and who's trying to get in the CIA and blah, blah, blah. And the whole book felt like it was building up to something without any payoff. To quote Milhouse from The Simpsons, when are we going to get to the fireworks factory? And the answer with this book is never, unfortunately. The ending was so disappointing, and while I hold the book upside down, I'll talk about the ending. So, after all this conflict about who will control the Alphane moon, Chuck asks the Alphane High Council to reconvene and take a vote to stop the war. And they do. That's it. They voted and they solved the problem. The end. Then, Mary gives herself and Chuck a psychological assessment to see where they belong on the moon, like what clan they should go live with. Mary finds out which clan she should live with, and Chuck finds out, drumroll please, he has no trace of mental illness. What? That's right, the character that tried to kill himself and methodically calculated the murder of his wife, or attempted murder of his wife, has no mental illness and starts a new colony for normal people. Cause plot. I love weird and imaginative books, but not one that's weird for the sake of being weird and forgoes a cohesive narrative. I will say, though, that I loved PKD's prediction of shit-posting bots for propaganda reasons. He nailed the future with that one. So, overall, I give Clans of the Alphane Moon 3 stars, a passing grade. I can see why PKD is popular, because the raw material for an excellent story is there, but I think it takes a team of more clear-minded writers to go back and refine his work, and then you can get something really cool like the Total Recall movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for watching.